While our sun agonizes in its middle age, there are stars that will live for trillions of years. They are small, silent, but they hold the darkest secret of the cosmos. When all other stars die, when the universe is cold and dark, they will still be there. The last witnesses to the universe's death. Imagine you're at a party where everyone is burning money. Some burn 100 bill seconds, shining brightly. Others burn 52,010 bills, but in the corner, almost unnoticed. There are creatures burning coins one by one for trillions of years. These are red dwarfs, the most humble stars in the universe, but also the most hauntingly long-lasting. While our sun has only 5 billion years of life left, red dwarfs that were born alongside it will still be alive. When the universe is 100 times its current age. Stay until the end, because I'll show you how these seemingly insignificant stars might be the only nurseries of life in the cosmos, and why they will be blessed witnesses to universal death. The journey through the eternal survivors begins now. The dwarfs of the cosmos, red dwarfs, are the smallest stars that can still shine. Some are only slightly larger than Jupiter. If the sun were a basketball, a red dwarf would be a tennis ball or even a golf ball. But don't be fooled by their size. The deadly cold, they are cold only 2,000 to 3,500 degrees on the surface. Our sun burns at 5,778 degrees. That's why they glow with a sinister red light, like dying embers, so faint that even the closest to us, Proxima Centauri, is invisible to the naked eye. The silent domination. But here's what's hauntingly disturbing. They make up 70% to 80% of all the stars in the galaxy. For every star like our sun, there are 7 red dwarfs. They are the silent majority of the cosmos, the true lords of the Milky Way. The secret to immortality. And here's where it gets really sinister. While larger stars only burn hydrogen from their core, red dwarfs have complete convection. They mix their entire interior using every hydrogen atom as fuel. It's like having a car that uses every last drop of fuel in the tank, and this gives them a lifespan that will terrify you. The numbers of eternity. Our sun will live for 10 billion years total. A red dwarf, trillions of years. The least massive ones can live for 10 trillion years. That's 1,000 times longer than our sun. The haunting perspective, to put this into perspective, the universe is 13.8 billion years old. Red dwarfs that were born at the beginning of the universe are still in their infancy. They haven't even reached cosmic adolescence, while our sun is already middle-aged, agonizing. The cosmic marathon runners, they are the marathon runners of the universe, burning fuel so slowly, so efficiently that when all other stars have died, when the universe is cold and dark, they will still be there, shining faintly in the eternal darkness. The nursery of life. And here's where it gets really interesting. Due to their longevity, they might be the only places where complex life can evolve. Planets around red dwarfs have trillions of years to develop life. Enough time for evolution to create things we can't even imagine. The deadly challenges, but there's a DARK price. Habitable planets are so close to these stars that they become tidally locked. One side always facing the star. One side in eternal heat, the other in eternal cold. And young red dwarfs emit violent flares that can sterilize entire planets. But if life can survive, it will have trillions of years to develop. If you are impressed by the haunting longevity of these stars, subscribe to the channel now, because what comes? Next, we'll show you how they will be the last witnesses to the end of the universe. Hit the like button if you can visualize the terrifying timescale, because what I'm about to reveal about their ultimate fate will shake your understanding of eternity. The dark future, trillions of years into the future, all massive stars will have exploded into supernova. Stars like our sun will have become cold white dwarfs. Black holes will have evaporated due to Hawking radiation. But red dwarfs will still be burning. The last lights, they will be the last lights of the universe. Lonely red dots in absolute cosmic darkness. The only witnesses to universal heat death. Burning silently as the cosmos cools to absolute zero. The serene death. And when they finally reach their end, they won't explode like supernova. They won't become red giants. They will simply fade away. The last breath first, they will become blue dwarfs, slightly warmer. Then, cold white dwarfs, and finally, black dwarfs, cold, dead objects floating in eternal darkness. The last vestiges of a universe that was once full of light. And here's the most haunting revelation about our place in this cosmic story. The humbling reality, all of humanity's history, all our civilization, our wars, our dreams, is less than a blink of an eye in the life of a red dwarf. We are ephemeral, they are eternal. The true lords, while we celebrate our sun as the center of our world, red dwarfs are the true lords of the cosmos. They dominate numerically, they dominate temporally, and probably they dominate biologically, the true life. If intelligent life exists in the universe, it probably evolved around a red dwarf. It had trillions of years to develop. It may have reached levels of complexity that we can't even conceive. While we've barely left the caves, they may have become gods. The lesson of humility red dwarfs teach us a humbling lesson about the cosmos. Greatness is not in brightness or size, it's in persistence, in the ability to endure when everything else crumbles. They are the true survivors of the universe. If this journey through the eternal survivors impressed you, hit the like button so more people can discover the true lords of the cosmos. Share with anyone who needs to know the true dominators of the universe. And come back here to tell me. After learning about the longevity of red dwarfs, how do you feel about our cosmic brevity? Because one thing I guarantee, while our entire civilization is just a fleeting moment, red dwarfs will continue burning for trillions of years. Witnessing the birth and death of countless worlds, sleep well, knowing that the true queens of the cosmos are small, red, and practically eternal.